Got
Sheppy's brought dry, I'm guessing.
Yes. Yeah.
If you can hear, by the way, in the background, people, if you can hear a fucking hyena laughing, that'll be Marvin Nesta. The idiot.
Yeah, we have got Danny Byrne, that guy there.
Mate.
And Mark Lunt, legend. That
By
I
the
am.
way, I'll be boozing all day, so come 7 o'clock tonight,
The commentary will be not, so...
There'll be some choice language. So if your kids are watching...
Oh. I'm just messing up the scoreboard here.
Cracking shot. That's a frame winner right there, Lunny.
Yeah, good start for Jon. Nice first shot as well, dropping that one in the middle. Getting that out as well, so...
Do you know much about Jon?
I recognise him, but I can't ever recall seeing him play.
I think he's about your, well, I think he's a little bit older than you, but he may have played in sort of around juniors when you were about. Although he is a black ball player predominantly, so...
No, like I say, I've definitely seen him somewhere before. I might have seen him at, like, Golden 8 Ball or down in Wales or something like that.
Maybe, yeah. Cracking player. England under-23 captain, I believe.
Right. I don't really know much about Jon, to be fair. Obviously we know quite a bit about Lee from having played on the stream a couple of times here before. For me, he's took that completely wrong. If he plays the one over the opposite corner, screws back for the one in the right middle, and then play the one he's just played, it leaves him perfect on the yellow to the left middle, and the black goes in the bottom left corner, I think. So
Defo, mate.
He's took these in the wrong order, hasn't he? It's alright, Marvin Nesta's just pointing all over the screen. I am offering him a position in commentary if he wants to take me up.
I think he'll take that as a recovery, though.
Does that even pass, though, Danny?
Of course it does, lad.
Does that think it passes in there?
Flies in, Nanos, baby.
See if we can see outside camera. I'm not sure.
I think it flies in.
I think it sneaks in. I don't think it flies in.
Get a jumbo jet through there. Oh. Flies in.
Maybe it flies in then.
Shows what I know. I asked Jon before the game. This is he played many money matches. That's not his best, to be fair, but I think he'll still knock it in. Yeah, I said, have you played many money matches, Jon? He said, no, this is my first one we're backing. He's done all right with backing, hasn't he? At 2,600 quid. So yeah, it's not a bad poke.
Yeah, good start. Great start for Jon.
Both players look very confident in the warm-up, Mark.
Well, one good shot here, Danny, and he could be having it on Brett Dish for 2-0. Just plops this in. Well, I don't know why he's played it that hard.
He's trying to get on the one over the right middle as early as possible. I think he's managed it.
Does the one nearest the red go?
I think so. I think it does, mate.
If it does, then fair enough. Looks a bit dodgy from this angle.
Yeah, it doesn't look the best, does it? Right, flies in.
Yeah, it flies in.
Get a jumbo jet through there.
Table looks a bit bright. Let me just adjust the settings.
Yeah, so I'm going to say 2-0. I'll call that early doors.
Yeah, it looks that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, we're using the... there seems to be a problem with the big TV screen scoreboard that we've got here, so we're using the iPad scoreboard, and John's put 2-0 up, accidentally.
He knew you were going to Brett Dish, didn't he?
Must have done.
Well...
all he needs to do is drop this in, leave it where it is, and just...
I mean, I don't know, I'm unsure if the order has gone in here. He's going to have to play the one in the middle now if he can see it. I thought he'd have played the one in the middle, the shot he just played.
I don't think he has to. He can just drop this on and off at top right.
You're making the cue ball travel further than you need to, though.
You are, but...
if you drop the one in the middle... see, if he hits that a bit harder, he can sneak in behind the red there.
Yeah,
there's more that can go wrong, me, I think. Maybe I'm overcomplicating it, but... so 2-0. Good control on the break. Didn't lose the white, but...
it's no easy finish on.
no, all the balls have just gone really awkward, haven't they, really?
Well, I was saying that, Mark. He's got a chance on reds if he can play the one that he's looking at now. Can maybe knock the other red out away from the yellow, but it's still very, very tough because the two reds near the black.
I mean, I think, Danny, well, he's obviously got another bad red at the top side of the table, top right pocket. Like you say, he could play this and get that one out now. Which, yeah, that's a good shot. He could end up chasing this finish, though, Danny. I mean, end up being 3-0 down.
Agreed.
Needs to be careful here.
He does, yeah. He's feeling confident. He's not played that too well.
Like I say, it's probably not the end of the world that he's missed that. It's not good for his own confidence, obviously, but in the status of this frame, he didn't really want to start having to chase that finish. Now he could completely reverse the situation in this frame and have Jon try chase the finish and leave Sheppy an open chance.
Jon, from what I'm told about Jon, he's not one that chases a finish. That's even at black ball rules.
Well, that's a great first shot. Great shot.
Well, he's not chasing a finish now, is he? He's on the finish. If he
No.
plays the one that he's just nudged out with the yellow now. Gets round the back of the other one.
No, I play the one in the middle and get on the one.
Would you?
On the left-hand side into the opposite middle.
Would you? Okay.
Because then if you come too far, you've still got the other option, haven't you?
I suppose. Just think it's,
Well, either way,
yeah,
either shot's
he can
good.
play the other one too hard, can't he?
He can play it too hard either way. It's the same shot basically. Either way he plays it. I play the middle one, you obviously, and he play the corner one, and he's playing the corner. I wouldn't have dropped it in though.
He's going for bottom bag.
I don't think he has. I don't think he has played for it in the bottom bag. I think he sort of decelerated a bit. He looks to have just dropped it in when I'd have sort of stunned it around more.
Been spinning that round, maybe.
Yeah, bit of left hand side.
Fair enough.
He's not happy with the angle he's got on this, but looks like he can hold it if he cues it well. Even if he can't hold it, he can just go up and down, can't he?
Yeah.
Does the black go in the middle though? That's what he's looking at.
If he gets on them, depending on which way he's taking these, does the black go in the bottom left as well? Looking.
Let's have a look on the side camera.
No, it doesn't.
I don't think it goes anywhere, Danny. I think he's going to have to either get it out or play a double.
Don't look like he's got anything to really get it out with, Mark, does it, at the moment?
No, I mean, like I say, it looks like a double.
He wanted to be a little bit higher up. He wanted to maybe get it out next.
I think he's making a mistake if he tries to get it out off this last ball. You've got to leave the double, haven't you, off the last ball?
Yeah, I think he can leave the double, Mark. Yeah, I do.
If you just get straight in on the one to the bottom left-hand corner pocket, you can just top it through about a foot and have a straight double.
He's left the angle. But the problem is, Mark, the black's going towards the bottom rail, and the white isn't going to be playing it hard enough, really, to bring the white across where he's looking, and then over to the other side of the table where he can unpot it then.
No, I think what he's going to do, I'm not sure whether he's got the right angle, but just drop it in, and just the white will plant the reds onto the black, tap the black over a little bit. Played it well.
Is he on it?
It's perfect, absolutely perfect.
He's on it. It's a great shot.
Great shot.
So far, Mark, he hasn't put a foot wrong, has he?
No, I mean, like I say, he's sort of he sort of looked at the double before he played the shot before, so he knew that if he got the wrong angle, he was still going to be able to drop it in and play the double. So he's sort of giving himself two options there to get that black out.
I tell this something, this lad can play.
He's played a four.
Oh, he's played a four. Oh. Yeah, I'm told, Mark, that well, I did think this, but Jon actually won the last two IPA amateur titles last year. Is that right? I tell you what, if he did, he's beat some good players along the way on that.
Yeah, there's a lot of very good amateurs on the IPA.
Is he playing the? Well, he's played the containing shot, and I tell you what.
Just goes with what you said last frame, Danny. He's not one to try chase a finish. He'll just knock his balls into prime position and then put the pressure on Lee, really.
Straight away, he's got Sheppy in a world of trouble, because Sheppy's thinking every time I miss he's clearing up. That's a great shot. Oh, he's thinking every time I miss he clears up, and he's not going for finishes. He's just he's going for the finishes that are there, but if they're not there, he's just going to fudge him.
Well, Jon completely dominating these first few frames.
Defo.
Mostly due to how the break's gone though, Danny, it must be said. When Lee broke, he sort of didn't get anything, did he? And when Jon's broke, he's had, you know, at least a chance at a finish. Fair players had to make them. They haven't been dollies, but at least he's had a shout.
Yeah, he has, yeah.
Well, I said this frame before, Danny, but it's chasing this finish again. I don't think he really has a choice this frame because of. I don't see how he can promote any of his balls in a tactical way. So it looks like he's going to have to go for him, but he don't want to get into the habit of chasing the finishes, does he?
No. I think he's got to play this off the red.
So it'd be a double on the black, I think.
Definitely. That's all he's got.
Or a cock tap.
I think the double.
Double it into the right middle. Off 2 cushions.
No, I think he's... Oh, well then. He's got a nudge. He could end up putting the red here, Matt.
He's got to play this super soft, hasn't he?
He's got to play it perfect as well.
Just to tap the black from behind.
Played it very well. That's an awesome shot.
Still a tough pot, this though.
It's a tough pot
for your first frame. Jink.
He's missed it. Oh, he's hit it too hard. Seem to have hit that a bit hard. They're taking them out very well as well.
Yeah, shame he's missed that. That was a really nice finish. It would have given him a lot of confidence and got him straight back in this game. That
confidence that he could really do with as well, let's be honest.
What's that shot all about? He's got an easy plant down the rail.
I think has he tried to get that out?
He has, yeah.
It's crazy.
It's not like the plant is even missable, is it?
No. It's certainly unmissable now.
Well, no, I mean, he's knocked the red a little bit further over the pocket, but I mean, it was far enough over the pocket anyway.
Definitely. Don't think he needs to screw this either.
Yeah, just screw back towards the side rail.
I think he could have. I mean, he could have.
That's the shot I would have played.
That well. He could have played it round off 2 rounds, but yeah, he's played that well.
I'd have played it that way, to be honest with you, Dan. Yeah. Well, yeah. It's a personal preference thing, innit?
Yeah.
And be careful that this don't go to the centre of the top cushion, though, now. Oof.
See Sheppy there, sort of ruin his luck.
I didn't think that could miss. Maybe it wasn't as far over the pocket as it looked. That's maybe why he tried to get it out. But 4-0. Sheppy not really had a clear-cut chance to win a frame.
Apart from that one.
Oh. I wouldn't have said a clear-cut that wasn't really a clear-cut chance, was it? He had to create that chance.
Yeah, he created it well, but he should have been getting that black for me.
Yeah. He might rue that miss at some point.
This is what happened last time when Sheppy played here.
I'm sure he'll find his feet.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, that's why we play race to 18s in these money matches, isn't it? Just so that you get a chance to. See, there you go. Sheppy. Last time Sheppy made a ball, the balls went safe. Now he hasn't made a ball. The ball gone over the pockets. So he's.
That's what happens when things aren't quite going your way.
Exactly, mate. Yeah. The luck. When you're playing well, you get the luck, don't you? John's playing the better of the two at the minute, so.
Yeah, John hasn't put a foot wrong yet, has he?
No, he hasn't. Definitely not.
Good win last night for Sheppy and his boys.
Yeah, I talked to him about it this morning. Yeah.
No mugs, them Websters.
No, they can play. Yeah, they can play.
He's a stick, that lad. One good shot on the yellows here. If he gets these out near the left-hand side pocket, and he has. Well, I'll tell you what, Mark.
Ustreamer 360004 telling us to be quiet. You know where close button is, pal. If you don't like listening to it, do one.
Go away. We don't like this.
It'd be another one of these keyboard warriors that'll never reveal his name and just likes to say, "Oh, we don't like sound of your voice" or whatever.
Get on with it. Okay. Yeah, John's gone yellows. Played an awesome shot first.
Yellows.
He's got lemons. It was all about the first shot that this finish, Mark. And,
Yeah, again, the balls have just fallen perfect for John, haven't they?
Yeah.
Obviously, like I said, he's had to work to get him, and he's making the game look really easy at the minute, isn't he?
He is.
But there again.
Oh, I don't like that.
What's he done there? I don't even know. Why would you? I thought he'd just stun it. Yeah, stop it dead.
Yeah.
If Sheppy had been getting the same chances as John, I would expect it to be 5-0 lead, to be honest. I think it's just one of them.
He'll be happy with that as well.
It's cued that fairly well. Could have done with coming about another 6 inches off the cushion to make it a dead cert, but
We couldn't do with an extra 6 inches, marker.
that's what she said to you anyway.
No, she didn't. She said I could have done with 6 in first place.
5-zip to Mr. McAllister.
Big break from Jon. A little bit of pressure off really now at 5-0 up. So he's gone yellows. And they don't look the toughest finish. He's played a great shot there. Someone in the chat asking if it's alternate break. It certainly is. Beautiful. Making it look very easy. Making it look very easy, and that's a lovely finish again. Wow. Wow. Wow.
I missed that. What happened?
I bet Sheppy didn't think he'd left that, but Sheppy's...
what happened?
He's been a bit unlucky off at break, Sheppy, really, because he's sort of put the white up the top left-hand corner as this. He's putting this in here. But Sheppy's then played safe on the red. And Jon's almost touching yellow. He's cut it into right-hand middle. He broke this last frame. Got a good finish again. He's looking at going into this. I don't think he really has to.
Do you reckon he could not just drop this in and just tap onto the black?
Yeah.
He's on the one to the left middle, isn't he? Screwing it. No, he's played it well. It looks to have like quite a long queue action for an 8-ball player.
It does. It looks more like a snooker player, doesn't it?
And like you see a lot of 8-ball players will only pull a queue back probably 3 or 4 inches at the most.
And a lot quite jabby out there.
He uses a lot of the queue, doesn't he? Similar to like someone like Chris Mellin does that, doesn't he? No, I'm not really sure what to say to this, Dan.
I bet Sheppy ain't either, mate.
Performance like this from Jon, and it's as
good as we've seen.
He's going to be playing some. Some good players.
Yeah, I know. The one thing that I will say about Jon is it's the sign of a really good player, Mark, when everything looks easy, because that means his cue ball's as good as it can be.
Yeah, he hasn't made really any error at all, positional wise or potting wise, and the fact that when he breaks, he's getting the chances, while he isn't. It's just completely one-sided, and that's the only difference at the minute is the break.
Yeah, definitely.
If Lee finds a break and all of a sudden Jon's deserts him, we could be looking at a level game within the next 10 or 15 frames. So he's just got to keep plodding away and hope it turns around.
Peersy on the chat asking if this will be going on YouTube. Yes, it will.
Yes, it will.
Games go on YouTube. Interesting to see Jon using the cup break.
Yeah, the cup break tends to work better on faster tables from what I've seen before.
Yeah.
So sure it'll be working for him today. And it has done so far, hasn't it?
He certainly has, mate.
He's had the 2 break runs.
I'm going to call it now and say this is going to be 3. And that's simply going on what we've seen so far, because he literally hasn't put a foot wrong.
No, I mean, as you know, Daniel, Lee just walked past us and said, apart from Miss Black, he hasn't really done anything wrong.
Yeah.
And he's right, isn't he?
He certainly is, mate.
And this, I mean, on a personal note, this is one of the reasons why I don't like to play the game. Because it's a lot of it is just out of your control.
I think it's because you're shit in it.
And anyone can win, can't they?
It's because you're shit in it.
Jon could be playing anyone in the world here and be the same score. If the breaks weren't going the right way for Mick Hill sat in that chair, it doesn't matter, does it?
No, not really. The only difference is Mick could have probably potted the black that Sheppy missed, but that's it. That's all Sheppy's done.
That's it, but it'd still be 6-1.
Yeah. Well, that first beer went down nice, I'm not going to lie to you. Second one's going to go down even sweeter.
Just play a good little drag shot, yeah.
Yeah, dragging a bit of side.
Dragging a bit of left hand side.
Running side.
Bit of check side. Beautiful.
Yeah, he's just going to screw this back and then come between.
I think he's got enough angle just to stun it up between the two reds.
No, I don't think he's going to do that. I think you were looking at.
Fiver?
Hold on, we'll see what he does. Oh, he's made a mistake. He's made a mistake. Wow,
He has tried to stun it.
He has.
He's got into it a bit, hasn't he?
I thought the shot that you were looking at before, Mark, because you were looking over the right hand side of the table between the red and the cushion, and then he had a clear shot up to the top left hand pocket. I think he could have gone that way for me. Well, I maybe have cursed him calling break dish early in the frame.
Well, there's an across shot on here, Danny. I'm not sure whether it goes in off the red in the opposite middle. No, it don't even go.
No, it don't go. That's why I didn't understand the shot he were playing. I thought if he played to like below the reds near the middle.
He play it into the top left, top right as we look.
That's what we were looking at before. That's why I thought he'd play it, because it definitely went then, didn't it? I'll tell you what, this will be a shot.
What's he playing here?
What's about to say? Does this lad play 9-ball?
For me, that's the wrong shot. You get an advantage from playing some kind of deliberate foul over that shot.
I would have said so. Now Sheppy will get these. Sheppy will be fuming with himself if he don't get these. I think he'll pack his go up and go home.
Yeah, and rightly so. He needs to be plopping these in opposite-handed, mate, to be fair.
Put these in with his bell end.
If you're playing for 5.5k, you want to be playing these left-hand. Even Marvin Nestor would get these.
Whoa, hang on.
With three visits.
I think I'd have a decent chance of these. Shall I stop being a bit
all right, come on, calm down.
Calm it down.
There's a limit.
Only if there were 3,200 on line at final frame.
Oh, sorry, Rick.
Giggity.
I'm going to put one on now, Dan.
You're putting it on now? Go on then. I'll allow it.
I've put it on already. He's getting these.
Oh, he's dodge angle.
Oh, no. Go on, I'll take threes.
And the Newcastle lads are in.
They're here.
We're 8
They've
out.
walk up.
We're 8 out. Stuart Harker over there playing pool in my cardigan. It's a proper grandad cardigan as well, isn't it?
We played on Wednesday. Played a fiver a man. I played left-handed doubles. I played with George Cooper against Dave and Buff. Beat him 3-0. Now we're playing opposite-handed. Scotch doubles. Invisible left-handed.
No, that is, don't you?
Why's that?
Sure, can't.
Where is that?
He's put a bit too much into that one.
Do you reckon he's just sort of get rid of the anger, give it a blast?
Yeah, maybe.
He broke them well, apart from obviously losing the cue ball.
Yeah, I think John will go reds here.
He's tried a few different breaks already though, hasn't he?
Would you not go reds here, Mark, and pop the one that's closest to in the middle and just sort of nudge the other one out? I suppose no, because if you think about it, the black don't go. So if it goes yellows.
Yeah, he's got to go yellows, yeah. The yellow that's near the two reds on the left hand side goes in the top left pocket, so.
Been asked to give a shout out, Mark.
Who's that to?
To Georgie Bradley.
Who's that?
One of my friends from work.
Georgie.
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 Yeah,
Oh, Georgie.
Yeah, she's tuned in. She was interested. Yeah, she's blonde. Yeah, she's not the smartest.
Right. Hello there, Georgie.
Well, I can't speak for Mark, but yeah, I'm on drugs. Oh, I'll tell you what. Sheppy's put pressure on him winning that last frame. My friend from work. I'll rephrase it. Georgie's not my friend from work. She's a bird from work, and she's pretty fit. In fairness to her. And next
she
weekend,
blind?
Next weekend she's going to get ploughed.
Is she blind?
She is blind, yeah.
Georgie, are you blind?
Her eyes are knackered, mate. That's why she fancies me.
I wish you stopped taking advantage of all these blind birds, Danny.
I know, I'm going to have to.
All seven
of cleaning up dog shit.
Oh, Jesus. All 70 of them last week.
All 70? No, that was just one. It was just an age.
Ooh. Anyone would think this were commentary for Pull?
Anybody would, wouldn't they? They'd be wrong.
They'd be wrong, of course. Well, he's been a bit unlucky there. If it bounces an inch off the rail, it's perfect. Now what? He's gonna have to play some miracle shot to get that out now.
Apparently, I should have said she's a special friend.
Well, like
But
I said,
when you said you were blonde, then that kind of makes her special, doesn't it?
blonde and blind. It's pretty special.
Blonde and blind.
Blonde and blind with burn.
Giggity go.
He's got into it a bit too much.
Yeah.
Playing a quick DF. Don't think anything he can do is going to change what Jon does here.
Yeah, the outcome is not going to change, is it?
You're looking at 8-1, aren't you?
I believe so. Yeah, he can knock this in middle now. He doesn't have to use his 2, does he?
Well, he can give it a whirl, can't he? And if it goes in, he keeps his 2, and if it don't,
Black's
they're all out anyway. So
just keep turning around and seeing Stuart in my cardigan and laughing my head off.
keep turning around and seeing Dave Hill at the bar. My God, that man can drink.
If I keep seeing him at the bar, keep shouting him and telling him a Beck's for me.
It is.
Yeah, he is sports fans.
Stuart Harker in Danny Burns' jacket.
Stewie Hawker, top table pet. Marvin Nestor says, my jacket looks slimmer on Stuart. Marvin Nestor, he's a twat.
Marvin Nestor says, want some sparse, get in my van.
Just I want some Tharibo, then, Oz. Oh, Marvin's been very disrespectful to Stewart. I think Stewart should knock him out.
Can you just wait? Can you just wait till the game's finished, and we'll move the table, and we'll do Morley International boxing match.
Fight TV. You're boxing.
You're boxing, Marvin. No, you're boxing, Stewart.
Put a fiver on me.
Is Nesta v Lux still on? I don't know. I'll let the man answer that himself.
It's not.
Waiting.
It's not.
He says waiting. So, I don't know.
Until Lux comes out of jail. Oh, that's unlucky.
I think that was a foul.
Yep, I think it was a foul.
The players are reffing themselves today, so mutual agreement. No particular referee.
Is that Italian? I'm going to say you're not Alessandro Nesta, are you?
You be Nesta, Marvinio Nesta io.
Greek. That's why he takes it with us. He likes his kebab, he just can't get none. Unless she's a bouncer. Bouncer? It's a bouncer, pet. Yeah, Marvin was seeing a Peruvian weightlifter the other week. She broke world record twice in one lifting Olympics. That's how fucking strong she was. She lifted Body's dinner.
She did Body's dinner.
We went out at our play for Asher's lot against these idiots. I made that a joke, and then fucking Marvin said, "Why did she lift Body's dinner?" I was in fucking stitches. I was rolling around the floor for 20 minutes. I even missed pizzas, which is not like me. I think I'd have gone for elaborate there.
Well, he's had a chance there as Lee again, and
twice he tried to move the black, didn't he?
again, not a clear-cut chance, but a chance nonetheless.
Yeah.
Well, dry break from John.
He's got to have one, I suppose, hasn't he?
Look ploppings to me, don't
These should be fairly routine for someone of Lee's standard.
Yeah, absolutely. He needs to be getting these if he's going to be a man of John's calibre. And vice versa.
However, the one to the right-hand side of the Reds, would you say that that's causing a little bit of a problem for them?
Nah, it flies in the top bag. Flies in the top right bag. At the end of the day, all you need to do is get on that and pot it, because you're guaranteed to be on another yellow. There's that many yellows in the area, you're guaranteed to be on one.
Just had a text from Ryan Bodsworth saying, "You cunt, fuck off." Sorry, body lad. Blame Marvin.
Or he listening. Nice shot from Lee, needs a bit of a nudge. The one next to the red, that's still okay, is it?
Yeah, I think it goes in both bags, so yeah.
So good chance for Lee this now. He needs to be getting these for his own confidence as well as for the scoreline.
Yeah, it's perfect there, Mark.
Needs a good little drag shot. He needs to drag this in with lots of check side so he can hold it. Play like a bit of screw and left. Hold it off 2 cushions. Should be okay.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Needs to cue it well though.
Played it well.
Played it well.
Played it very well. He's got the
Perfect.
angle as well.
His fans are getting a bit more vocal now. Try to spur him on. That needs to slow down. It has.
Perfect.
Eight deuce.
Beer time.
Don't stop. Be at that. Lee's break still deserting him. Seemed to hit them a lot better and control the cue ball, but the balls just didn't seem to break. It's a bit weird.
I just can't stop. Everywhere I go, I just can't stop. I've just been offered the chance to go down on someone at the bar. Granted, it was Ben Eastwood, but I just can't stop. Yeah, I were a bit confused as well when he asked. Because he asked if I was staying all night. I says, I'm in all day and I'm in all night, so yeah. He said, I might even take poker down later on. He says, I might take you down, or I might just let you go down on me. I'm like, prefer that to you trying to take me down, Ben, because I don't have to get violent on you.
Yeah, I'll pass on all counts.
Pass on all counts, thanks.
Not guilty, officer.
Remember the other week, Mark, when I were choking him? He would try to ask me to get him to pass out while I was choking him.
No.
When we were here and who were playing? Can't remember who were playing. I got him in a chokehold and he nearly passed out. And I said, let me do it long enough so you can actually pass out, and he were going to let me.
Take it you were drunk.
Well, he'd had a couple.
So you were drunk then? Absolutely gone after a couple.
Yeah, he'd had 2 or 3.
Great shot from John there.
9-2.
Well, I've got to be honest with you, Dan, I didn't see this scoreline.
Never did I.
After 11 frames, it could be 6-5 either way.
Yeah. I could have seen a 7-4 because I can see, obviously John's at the moment run away with it, but like I could see either player sort of reeling off 3 or 4 in a row, and the other one getting a little bit behind. But
yeah,
I didn't see a 7-0 scoreline, did you?
No, absolutely not.
God, look at that! All balls all just try going in one middle pocket.
Again, the yellows look nice. I'm not sure whether he's got an opener. He might have to play a double for the opener, but if it goes in, it'll be another break dish.
Should we have a quick look forward to tonight's game, Mark? Got London's ex-Welsh #1 player for 3 years, I believe, Keith Jones.
Yeah, we saw Keith put in a good performance last time here against Stefan Rosidi. So if he can replicate that again, it'll be extremely difficult to beat.
Well, someone's actually just said to us both, Mark, that Keith did pretty much what John's doing now. He didn't put a foot wrong.
Yeah, very solid, wasn't he?
Mm.
But by the same token, Dan, last time Jules played on the stream here, he put in a good performance too.
Beat Sheppy.
Beat Lee. So it's an interesting prospect, Dan.
I'll tell you what, Mark, depending on the results, it's not beyond the realms of possibility that the winners play the winners here.
No, I know what you're saying. John has really played well so far. Like you say, if he could keep an eye on Keith's game tonight and maybe put in a challenge if Keith or Jules put a challenge into the winner.
Might as well put it out there now, Mark, that the streaming is going to be available still. But
no, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that is unlucky.
If that just hangs over the pocket, at least he's in with a shout in the frame, isn't he?
Mm. Yeah, the streaming is still going to be available for people to take advantage of. However, there is going to be a limit on the pot size. Not a limit, but a minimum.
I don't necessarily think it's right to put a limit on the pot size, but we just don't want games that are not going to create an atmosphere as such, or games that are bigger games, whether that's pot size or the players involved or whatever.
Yeah, fair enough, I suppose, but I just kind of got it in my head that if we say minimum £2,000 a man, that, £2,000 a man generally attracts a bit of a crowd.
Yeah, I mean, the battle you've got is that the better players are going to have bigger backing and a bigger following.
Yeah.
Which means for a better atmosphere for all involved. And that's
all about the atmosphere, isn't it?
One of the things for me that we've struggled with personally was creating an atmosphere for a smaller game, simply because of the fact that the player himself will have 50% of the pot.
Yeah.
Himself. So it's very difficult to generate a big atmosphere for a smaller game, like as you've seen with the likes of Neil Britton and Jack Whelan. Yeah. They brought phenomenal crowds, and the atmosphere's been different class. That's what we want. That's what we want, and not.
And it's absolutely no disrespect to the players who've
no, absolutely not. But the reason why we took a step back on this is because there is other streams out there that will accommodate the smaller games, and are happy enough to do that.
And we're happy enough to obviously let them as well, and to, if people want to play, I've been saying to them, try 147, try OSIT, because I personally, over the last 2 months, simply haven't had the time to bother. Started a new job, I've no time with it. And you, well, it's kind of a bit less about time with you and more about interest, I suppose. Yeah, that's a funny one. But he's got 2 shots.
Has he got 2? Has he? I thought he'd used his 2. Fair enough.
Yeah.
10-2.
Does absolutely nothing elaborate, does he?
He hasn't needed to though, Danny, to be fair.
No, he hasn't. No.
Like you say, he's kept his cue ball in relative control, so...
Yeah. The players might be having a break now. John did say to me the other day that they were having a break when the first player gets to 10. So they're going to have, I think they're going to have sort of 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, it looks like they're just going to have a quick break, so we'll be back with you as soon as they come back. Well, it looks like getting back underway, so Sheppy to break. Again. No ball on the break. Just looked over and smiling. So he knows he can't make a ball on the break. I'm not sure whether the black goes into the bottom right. If it does, then looking ominous for Lee. I think it sneaks in. He pots this and screws back with a bit of reverse side, swings it down towards the blue spot area. Unless he's going to punch it down there. Oh, he's punched it down. Great shot. Played that perfect. Fantastic cue ball control. Well, the black obviously doesn't go, so looking at playing the double in off the red double into the middle. That's 2 mistakes from Jon in the whole match now.
Oh, he needs to up his game.
He's playing to spin this in off the other red. This would be some shot. Oh, he's hit it. How's he managed to hit it? Oh, he's gone in off.
Yeah, he's got enough, so
I can sort of say that's justice.
little bit. But yeah,
he were lucky to hit the black at all there.
Sheppy came over and said to his mark, if he can win the first 2 or 3, you know, he's obviously got a chance now to win the first 1.
And he will.
Oh, yeah. Again, I'd get these.
Well, I'm not sure, Dan.
No, you don't think so? I think these are a bit tough for me.
Probably a 3 in 10.
Yeah, that, I'm going to say that's at my best.
Marvin just says, why is he playing well? That's when he's queuing like a dream, Marvin. Yeah, like I said, Dan, it'd be nice to see Lee claw the first few back here and try and sort of make a game of it.
Yeah, definitely.
Put a bit of pressure on Jon.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously no favourites, but yeah, like you say, it's always good to watch a good game.
Like you say, from a neutral perspective that we are, it's good to see a close game.
Yeah, always good to see a close game. Sheppy taking pride, putting his point on the board. Nearly put 2 on just for laugh, didn't he?
Try to sneak a couple on there.
Don't worry, Sheppy, we've got it on stream.
Tell you what though, Danny, we've got 93 viewers at the moment. A lot of people tuning in to watch these
Sheppy's a popular
good
lad.
young players.
Yeah, that's the thing as well. They are 2 of the best young players in the country.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jon at Blackball, Sheppy at World. And I mean, look, Jon don't play much World rules.
Jon changing his break there, Danny.
Yep.
And he's got some work to do.
He's got some major work to do.
Well, having said that,
Sheppy just turned to us and raised his arms aloft as if to say, get in, he's not got
if he pops this one in the middle, pop the other one in the middle, come round the back of the 2 reds and knock the other red out, and the ploppings again. So he's only got 1 development shot to play here.
Yeah. But yeah, Sheppy just turned round to me and looked at me and sort of raised his arms in air as if to say, thank God. He's broken, he's not landed absolutely.
Oh my
Peter.
dear.
I'll tell you what, Mark, if we can switch to side camera.
Sheppy's not going to be happy with that.
Can he get... No, I can't. He can't get it out now, can he?
Are you sure?
I don't think he can pot the one in the...
He can pot the one in, he can still pot the one, cut the one in higher up.
Yeah, he can, but ideally he'd like to play that off the other red.
Can he play the double on the one that he's nearest to?
Yeah.
That's the shot for me, because then you're perfect. You got the perfect angle on the one, on the other one to then get the other red out.
Chelsea scored in 90th minute. Old John Terry. Keep getting told I look like that clown.
Where's the cue ball going?
Oh, he's absolutely perfect, John.
Now, can you get to the back one?
I think the double's the shot.
Really?
Yep.
Even with the cue ball on the rail?
Yep.
He's playing the back one. Oh, he's played a containing shot again. Like I said, Danny's just keeping the pressure on Lee. Doesn't want to try do anything flash to keep the lead.
He doesn't need to, Mark, does he? Let's
just win the frame any way he can.
Sheppy will be happy with that. I think you might find Sheppy playing the one on the top cushion now.
Play the one on the right in balk and then just hit it half ball. Drop it behind the other one on the left, do you think?
Just got to make sure you don't go in off.
Yeah. Play it like a little drag shot, don't you? Hit it pretty much full in the face.
Maybe not. Cue ball going that way anyway, but... Oh!
Potted it, has he? No. It's not too bad. If Jon can clip this red over the bag though.
Yeah, can get the bag, and that's not ideal for Sheppy then, is it? There you go, Max. Played the exact shot. That's a decent shot from Sheppy. Do you think he might have the edge tactically over Jon? If he can maybe get it tactical with playing world rules all his life?
Probably.
You would have thought so, wouldn't you?
From what you've said, Jon predominantly a black ball player. You've got to think that Lee'd have a tactical advantage.
It's a cracking effort. Just have a few. You don't hear about that lad who got killed? Chance for Sheppy.
Yeah, big advantage in this frame now.
He didn't go for a mark. He didn't go for a mark. Good shot. Yeah, he never went for him first time, didn't Sheppy? Mark wasn't watching, just in case he's still not watching. He's gone to the bar. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Sheppy should have had that one, really. He'll be kicking himself for that one. You can see Sheppy's getting angry now. So Mark, Sheppy went off at table with break. John's on reds.
That's not ideal for a Sheppy.
Neil, that is not ideal.
Not ideal.
Not ideal, Neil. Ryan Bodsworth will love that. If he's watching. Neil.
Oh,
he's missed.
Oh my.
Is that the first pot he's actually missed?
Can we rewind that?
Get it rewind. Hot wireless.
Wireless.
Yeah, I had a 1, 3, 4 hot. Fucking two of the nose, baby.
Where's Pidgey and Bodsworth when you need him?
Oh, Pig of the Gin. Oh, Piggy in.
Does that red going off the middle, in off the yellow in the middle?
Of course.
Then I'm going to stick my neck out and say it's 11-3 then, if 12-3 then, if that's the case.
Someone in the chat asking, did he know John before he took this match? I believe he did, yeah. Obviously, usually I arrange the games. This is not a game I arranged. Sheppy was looking for a game. Dan Eaton Lee said that he wasn't practicing enough to risk everybody's money, which was fair enough. So Sheppy said, right, okay, find me another game. So I put it out there. And I was at work, and I'd not seen it, and then when I finished work, I had a text off Sheppy saying, I'm playing Jon McAllister. I'm like,
fair enough.
All right. Sound.
Chance for Shep. If he'd have kept his 2, Danny, and not missed that easy ball earlier,
yeah,
then he still wins this frame. So that's how crucial not missing that one was.
Commentators are idiots. I can totally understand what he's saying, Mark. We are fucking idiots.
Yes, we absolutely are idiots.
Yeah.
That is affirmative.
I'm going to agree with him.
However, I also agree with 815990.
Correct.
Click mute then, you mug.
Correct.
Thank you, pal. Appreciate that. Now Sheppy's going to play a similar shot. back to Jon. Needs to make sure this is glued to the rail.
Played it well. But. So much irrelevance coming from the potty mouth. Don't think commentators are meant to do that. No. We're not here to entertain whatsoever.
Does anyone actually think that we're here to commentate on the pool, Dan?
They must do, mate. He's played that well.
Great shot.
It's a cracking shot.
We're just here to have a laugh, aren't we?
Well, I am, yeah.
If they don't like it, then knows where it crosses, then knows it. Or to just ban him? Could ban him.
Nah, leave it. Hashtag bowl, lads. Do you reckon he drops one in middle and then plays double?
I don't know. He might choose to jack up and screw back and play the red, yellowing off the two reds in the middle.
Phone's going. Wonder who it could be. Yeah.
Well, he's played it now, and if that goes in the way, that is super unlucky. Well, that's unfortunate. And in reply to 994 streamer, I actually said that earlier. So if you watch it back, I actually did say, where's that cue ball going? And I did say it in a John Virgo voice. So there. No. Taylor 110. Taylor 110 gets it. Taylor gets it.
Tyler Getty. Oh, Sheppy's played an awesome shot. Oh!
I'll tell you what,
he
was ridiculously unlucky the shot before. Did you see it, Dan?
Yes, I did, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Sure that he's 86944, but I tell you what, Lonnie, I don't really know if he thinks he knows who he's up against here.
He don't know who I am, does he?
We don't know who I am.
He doesn't know who we are, Mr. Byrne.
I've not realised that I'm a world-class banter artist.
Just exactly what Taylor 110 says. It's not the Crucible. Pool is a pub game. Involves beer and banter. It's entertainment. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, with me, it's going to be irrelevant. I'm going to talk about fucking crap.
Because that's just all Danny does.
And then later on, when I'm more pissed, it's going to get even funnier. Like, I'm not going to lie. Well, it won't for that bell end, because hopefully he'll have been shot or run over by then.
But he also said, if you say, where's that cue ball going? And he forgives me. Well, if he'd have tuned in earlier, I actually said that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Well, Sheppy was extremely unlucky in that frame twice. He was unlucky that the red went in the way, and pretty unlucky that the double didn't go in. So he can count himself a bit unlucky, very unlucky in that frame.
Very unlucky indeed. Hang on a minute, this is wrong. We're commentating on pool.
Oh yeah, sorry, pal. What else can we talk about?
I don't know. We could talk about games of touchcock.
Nah. It's a bit early for that.
No, never.
Going back to the cup break.
Coot break. Oh, he's not made note.
Drysville.
One-way ticket.
Ploppins for Sheppy. These are the chances that are going to need to get him back in the match if it's ever going to happen. Well, surely you've got to play the plant here, Dan.
Oh, Jesus, his banter's far too good on the chat mark. I'll rob your shoes and put them on Gumtree. Oh, sorry.
No, take that back, Danny.
Take that back, yeah.
That was someone else aiming it at him.
Oh, okay.
So that means it actually was good.
Oh, it was good, yeah.
Let's give him a clap. We just clapped if you didn't hear that.
Just had a call from one of the Keith Jones clan. I believe they are in the vicinity.
Great positional shot. Great positional shot there.
Just what he needed. Well, I say just what he needed. Maybe just what he needed a couple of frames ago when he missed.
10 frames ago.
Well, this looks like 12-4.
He needs to be looking at 12-9 to be back in the match, though, Don.
Yeah. Someone in the chat's uncle is Danny Dyer. That makes him rock hard.
You know what Darren Strang would be doing if he were here right now. Get me some olives.
I've done it a few times, just fucking the open perfect. The ball thing is the balls aren't even going towards the pocket. The harder you hit him, you're not giving him a chance.
Well, you won't believe it, Danny. Dry break from Lee Shephed.
I thought you were going to say he's kept cue ball on table.
Every single time. I've only ever seen him make one legal break where he's spotted the ball.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
And that was one of the first few frames, and he didn't get a shot on the next ball.
Yeah, I mean, in 16 frames, Sheppy's had 8 breaks. You would expect usually Sheppy to break this at least 2 of them.
Well, there you go. John's had 2, and they were in the first 3 or 4 frames.
Sheppy's just walked past and said, "This kid's picking 6 numbers for Irish for me tonight." At least he's still in good spirits.
Is that another British, Danny?
It is indeed.
Wowzers. Oh. Three 0 on the British front. Sheppy held his cue above his head like Dennis Taylor in 85 there.
Good to see he's still got a sense of humour, Marker.
Well, he's got a sense of humour, but no money in his pocket at the minute. Not looking good for him, is it? To be honest.
He won a decent amount last night, I suppose, but he won't want to win that and then offset it with a loss.
Absolutely not.
No one ever wants to lose, let's be honest. There's always got to be a loser in a money game, but it's never nice to be that loser, is it?
No, I mean, like I said,
Both done it.
Like I said, he hasn't really done that much wrong. The scoreline, it doesn't reflect the game, I don't think.
Well, he's missed a couple of chances, Mark, that he maybe should have got. Someone on the chat saying biggest stitch up go in this game. Love it.
Well, he stitched himself up then, hasn't he?
He has, yeah, because he sorted it out himself.
It's not like that at all. If anyone who's watched the full game will completely understand what's gone on here, and that's just that at the start of the game, Lee couldn't buy a break, and John's completely capitalised, and it could have gone the exact opposite way around. It's just one of those games.
Yeah, definitely. Someone asking if it's disrespect to his opponent holding your cue above your head like that. No, I don't think it is. Not 14-4 down.
No, absolutely not.
I think your opponent will see the funny side.
John's got to be see the funny side of that.
John going for a big double. This shot will win him for him. Well, it should do.
Well, that's a great shot, Dan. I didn't think that were on, to be honest. I didn't think he could avoid the double kiss.
No, I didn't either.
So he's played that really well. I actually thought he played the double on the other red and try canning it out, but
yeah, that's what I thought he was going to play as well.
if he plops this one in and then pots the one down the rail, it's going to be 15-4.
As long as he leaves a little bit of an angle.
Looks like he might be trying to come back across. He's played for the other one.
Oh, is he?
No, yeah, I think he's on that.
I think so.
Yeah. Do you just try flick the other red off for Danny, or do you just play on it?
Play behind it.
He's played it well.
Yeah.
He's played it as well as he could.
I'll be honest, Mark, after watching this, I can't see John getting many takers now, can you?
No, he's going to have to... No offence to Lee,
No,
he's going to have to step up, yeah. Absolutely no disrespect to Lee, because Lee obviously, as we know, is a great player. Just unfortunately, he hasn't shown it on our streamers yet.
No, he hasn't known.
And he'll be disappointed.
And John's turned up and, well, yeah. From my mind, Mark, from my knowledge, he's missed one pot and he's nearly missed that. He's missed one pot, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he's took them nicely, to be fair to him. Lee's played what he thought were a decentish shot to start the frame, and John took a finish that really he had to take to win the frame. If he doesn't get him, he'll lose the frame. Easy as that. 15-4, he can afford to take risks like that, can't he?
What about someone in the chat? What about the crack about the lottery? That's him playing his lucky. Well, in fairness, he didn't say that to John, so that's not disrespecting John. He said that to me, just having a laugh walking past.
No, but I mean, getting first chance every frame is pretty lucky. Is it not?
We will both agree the break is all about luck, let's be honest. There's absolutely nothing else in it.
The break's been the difference. Absolutely. They both took a couple of decent finishes. The rest of the finishes, to be quite frank, John's had majority plop-ins. He's had a little bit of work to do in a few of them.
And he's done the work.
But in fairness, yeah, he has. He's done the work every single time. But he's just been solid as a rock, as John.
Yeah, sure. He hasn't put a foot wrong.
And he's just been capitalising on any shred of mistake that Lee's given him.
Another black ball player bashes up a world rules player in the chat. Well, I can think of a world rules player who's been bashing up a few black ball players recently.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking that myself. Yep. I'm not sure about Jon going for this finish though, Dan.
Do you know something, Mark? I think he's earned the right to go for a finish that might not be there, don't you?
But that's what he sort of built this match on.
Yeah.
Not going for the finishes that aren't there.
True.
Every time he's not had a finish, he's played a really good containing shot and forced Lee into making a decision.
Yeah.
That's what he's been really good at this match.
He's missed that one.
He decelerated through that, it looked like to me. But there again, has he? He's sort of not bothered that he's missed that, is he? Because of where all the balls are.
No.
He's making Lee decide what to do rather than the other way around.
Yeah.
And I don't know why you'd play that red on the back there. Wouldn't you just drop it directly over the pocket?
You could.
What's the advantage of dropping it on the back of the yellow as opposed to over the back?
Someone asking, will Sheppy be offered an easier opponent?
It's not
never going to get an easier opponent.
It's not about easier opponent. They could play this. They could play this match again in 10 minutes' time, and it could be the same scoreline the other way. If Sheppy gets the little nudges off the break that Jon's had, it can be the other way around. That's the problem with this game at the high level.
I'm pretty sure that Sheppy was actually offered easier opponents. I'm sure easier players did say they wanted to play Sheppy and they would have played Sheppy. But Sheppy chose his own match, so fair play to him.
I mean, you've seen it yourself, Danny, on the pull tours. Players like Gareth Potts getting beat 7-0. It's no different to this.
No, it's not.
And he's getting beat by players that he's better than. That's just the problem with the game. You never see Ronnie get beat 7-0, do you?
No.
You never see Ronnie get beat 4-0 in all these little events. Because they can control a game of snooker. You can't control a game of 8-ball pool.
No.
If someone's breaking addition every time, there's nothing you can do.
There ain't, is there?
Whereas at snooker, generally speaking, if someone's won a frame, you can say that you've made a mistake and played a bad positional shot to let him in.
Yeah, usually. Unless they've knocked in a class long red and then cleared up. Someone saying they've been practicing with Jon for the last 2 weeks and this performance is no surprise. That's fair enough. I'm pretty sure it's no surprise to Sheppy because Sheppy knows how good Jon is. He knows who he is.
Like I say, Sheppy knows he can do this as well, and Sheppy knows Jon can do this. Sheppy knows all his opponents are going to be able to do this.
We both know Sheppy a lot more than we know Jon. Now, Sheppy is a European under-21 finalist at 8-ball. He's a world champion at under-21 level with the England team. The lad can play. There's no doubt about that.
Goes without saying.
He played in the same team as who did he play with? Giuseppe. Was it Tim Dixon at the time and
Kane Skinner probably.
Kane Skinner, maybe Michael Ope. Let's be honest, mate, they're all gonna be world class. Yeah. Who did he lose to in final? Was it Giuseppe?
Giuseppe, yeah.
As an under-21, for my mind, for the last sort of 7 or 8 years, there hasn't been a better under-21 than Giuseppe. There hasn't, has there?
No, absolutely not. There won't be for a while.
No, there probably won't. And if you're looking at it that way, and then you're saying, right, okay, well, the only person who beat Sheppy in the European Championships was Giuseppe. Yeah, I know tournaments are completely different.
Who's Ian?
I don't know who Ian is. Will he be covering the Satch here? What do you reckon?
Yeah. Plop that red in, just make sure you get it fully over the bag. There's a tendency here, because of the way the red is, to double kiss and leave the bag open.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yep, like that. And Sheppy will Let's have a look at the side camera.
Yeah, is it a big bag? I'm not sure.
I don't think it's going to go, me. If he plays that hard, I don't think it's going to...
What I might be able to do then is pop the red in the middle and stun to this side of the black, the bottom side, and play the red and black out the other way.
Maybe, yeah.
Well,
That's probably not ideal, though.
why would you do that when you've got two? He might even be foul snookered here.
Snell Fuka. No, it doesn't look like he is.
He's lucky there if that's not a foul snooker.
John's having a laugh about it as well. This will be some shot if he cuts this in and gets yellowed out. I think Sheppy will give him cash if he does. Oh,
Nailed it. Oh. Still two though, on it, so I'll just go behind it. Just go behind this with a bit of screwing right hand side. Knock it out. Looking at getting the black out here as well. Looks like the yellow's going to be hitting the black as he gets it out. Probably clip the black and go towards the bottom left hand pocket as we look there. If he whacks this from behind. It's trusting to a bit of luck here though, Dan.
He's got to play it so the white comes out as well.
Well, he's played it soft.
Oh,
I'd have played it a lot harder than that.
Yeah, to do.
I'd have smashed it. Obviously, I'd have been relying completely on luck.
He's got to go bottom bag now.
If this goes in, it'd be a massive boost.
Nope, he's missed it.
15-5. Decent chance here for Lee. It's a good shot here to get on the right, to get the right angle from here. Just overrun a little bit. Wanted to be straight on this, but it looks okay there. Just drop this in, roll it through about a foot. Play the yellow into the top right. Probably use the red as a stopper. Screw into that red. Then the other yellow into the top left and black in the right middle. There's a decent chance this for 15-6. Not giving up, isn't Lee? Yep, exactly what I said, so all about potting the black now. Yeah, decent positional shot. So decent finish there from Lee. Not giving up at all here, who still wants to win this match.
How many did you get right? 2. Oh, Sheppy.
Breaks like a woman. Lost that sleep, what do you mean? What do you break like a girl? What are you on telly? Can't sing, you can't dance, Ruth gets it breaks like a woman.
Yeah, Taylor 110. There is another game on tonight at 6 o'clock. We've got Jules Goodyear taking on Keith Jones for £2,000 a man minimum. Like I said, that's going to be around about 6 o'clock. John looking to be 2 away from the money here. Just spin this round a couple of cushions with the black into the top right. Ustreamer994, who are you? Looking for a game, 5 to 8k. Tell us your name, pal, and we can get you a game. No danger. Yeah, Taylor 110. They are World Rules players predominantly. I think Jules has played a bit of black ball at one point. I think he used to be a snooker player. So should be an interesting game. I'm sure if you tune in, you'll see some fireworks. Another dry break from Lee as well. It's just not been his day today. Ustreamer 944. We can't get you a game if we don't know who you are, mate. Tell me your name and we'll get you a game. We've got someone in the chat here, Danny, saying he's going to play anyone in the world for 40k, but he won't tell us who he is. Not one of these again. We get one of these every time. Some geezers are saying, I'll play anyone, 5 to 8k. I'll play someone, 40k, call shot. You know, and he won't even tell us who he is.
Oh, well, yeah, I've got a lot of time for him then.
Yeah, I have. Ta-da. If you can get this in behind that yellow, you can pop this in the bottom right corner and off that yellow. Maybe able to hold the white on the other red, on the top side of the table. It's a difficult shot, but if he gets on it, he might have a chance to get on the hill. Well, he's played it off the other red. What a fantastic shot that is!
Wow.
Didn't see that coming.
That
What a fantastic shot.
Fucking right shot.
They just have to pop this and screw back and hold on the yellow, I think, here, Dan. I think he's got too much angle just to drop it in. I think he's going to have to hold on the yellow, to be honest. Yeah, he has. Yeah.
He's not leaving the easiest black mark, but the way he's potting, you won't fucking...
He can't see it. He's got to play it off the
jeez.
cushion.
Tell you what. What I fancy him to do here, though, even if he don't get it, I fancy him to come off at cushion at least.
To be fair, Dan, this isn't a very difficult shot to pot. Because you guarantee position on the black as well.
Yeah.
And if you miss it, like you say, you get in the bag, aren't you?
He's covering the back. Oh, hang on.
He's swerving it.
To be honest, Mark, I would prefer playing the... let's watch this. He's played.
Well, he's played it well.
I think I'd have actually preferred playing off the cushion.
One good pot then, Danny, and he's on the hill. 17-8.
17-6.
Where did I get 8 from? 6. Probably because I'm reading 18.
He's obviously not hitting this hard if he's rubbing down the net.
Chance for Sheppy.
A little bit harder than that, Mark. I mean, I know the white's gone there, but the white's gone there because he's missed the pot.
For me, I think you've got to play it with a bit more conviction.
Definitely.
Blast it into the back of the pocket. Not blast it, but like I said, play it with a bit more conviction. I won't be playing this one. I'll be playing the one to the middle. Ah, he's playing cagey. Fair enough.
You can't actually argue with that at this stage, can you?
It does show a little bit of a lack of confidence, but in fairness, is entitled to just make sure of the frame. We'll do well to hit this, will John, because I think that other yellow's in the way on us for the 2 cushion escape.
He's potted it. Oh my word. Oh my fucking word.
Sheppy's got his hand over his head. Well, I ate my words, Danny. I didn't think he could hit it at all. Never mind, pot the thing.
Best shot we've seen on stream, Mark.
Fantastic shot. What a time as well. 17-6.
That's a great shot. He does change his break a lot, Mark, and I don't get it.
Sheppy can't believe it, can he? He should have seen it when that black went in. He just put his hand over his face like that.
Thing is, he knows that John's played that. It's not luck. That's not luck.
Absolutely
There's
not.
no luck there.
No, absolutely not.
Sheppy's not daft enough to think that's luck, is it? He knows that's a absolutely phenomenal shot. Oh. Yeah, well. Someone in the chat saying, I can't believe he left that.
What a card.
What a character. I'm going to nick it low.
Well, looks like there's a free ball plant there. Yellow, red, yellow. As long as the yellow comes back into play, which it has, it's a very good chance to close out the match here. Big win for Jon. The margin as well is not something we would have ever predicted. A little bit awkward there, bridging. Have to come around off a couple of cushions, I think, here.
This will be a decent poke.
You just swing it around, get as close to that second red on the in the bark as you can. Just like that.
Will that do?
Perfect.
Yeah, nice.
Just one good pot then. Looking at trying to hit the red that's nearest the blue spot in the middle of the table there.
Yeah.
If he just stops on that, he's going to be on the other yellow.
Of course he is. That should just about do it, won't it? I've never watched a player on stream with a cue ball as good as this, have you?
No, his cue ball has been phenomenal, to be fair to him. He's made everything look so effortless. And that's 18-6. Game over.
That is excellent. That is excellent. Fair play to Sheppy there. He just turned to him and he said, fuck all I can do about that.
Absolutely, mate. Unbelievable performance from Jon there. Yeah. Not a lot, like I say, nothing Sheppy could have done. No. And all these fans giving Jon a round of applause there. They appreciate how well he's played. I'll
go get his money then.
Yeah.
I don't like handing over £5 mark. I always like to try and pilfer a bit out. But bugger.
We'll be back with you in a couple of hours' time with Jules Goodyear versus Keith Jones. So we'll see you then.